tunes, Hoop fans. You already know it's me on the mic, Young Wayne. And dropping the beats, that's Cold Meals. So let's do this. 3-on-3, winner takes it all. Make some noise. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. Now it's time to feast your eyes on the real deal. Make some noise for MP! Test him with an attack, and your shot enters 5 rows back. It's Anthony Davis. Let's get it going. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. The defense forgot to box out. There ain't transition. Is it too much to ask to see that again? Let me see that again. Oh, not bad, not bad. Whose man is that? No good on the layup. On the run. No rebound necessary. Offensive glass. Simple. He just wanted it more. The difference between a W and an L is defense. Sit right back. MP out here showcasing saucing and slamming. Let's go. Oh, call that. Oh, the spin. Is somebody gonna guard that man? Somebody, anybody, try everybody. I would like an encore, please. What goes up must throw down.
15-16.
Ooh, MP losing a D with his handles.
16-17.
No good with the layup. Oh, look at that ball movement. The big denial. That's a foul.
Check it.
Unstoppable.
18-17. 17-18.
Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Zipping that ball around. Thank you. Here we go. And swing.
17-20.
Well, yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody. Showtime. They gotta get a body on him. Oh, lacking. No stopping now. What kind of party is it? Block party. What next? We've seen the dribble game. Oh, that's out. Believe it or not, there is a shot clock out here. Oh, he needs to watch his hand. What is this? A dribble drill? The crowd likes a dunk, and they love MP. Phone or no phone, you gotta call that. Barbecue chicken. Let's go, push it. Well, yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody.
Set up, set up. You can't guard me.
He's so slick. Cookies. Set him up nice. Send him back. Well, defense is on another planet. What are they? Oh man, they say you got no bag. Prove them wrong. MP just clamping. Can't shake him. Flat out frustrated.
Yo, what's the score? You gonna try to lock me up? Shut up, shut up.
3-point basket. No good.
Stay there.
Somebody got locked up. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back.
Check it.
Just get ready to inbound. The difference between a W and an L is defense. Sent away. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Free ball off the about to show us something. I can feel it. When the MP is on you, nothing is easy. He's covering like a blanket out there. Oh yeah, it's getting real juicy out here. Return to sender. Oh, we're double teaming now? That's enough bricks for everybody. Smoked it. Oh, he was hacked. Now's the time to get... Good dish right there. He said nope. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna hold up the game to see that one more time.
15-17.
Now that is keeping it real, folks. MP with the lockup. Nada. Nah. Hey, one matchups. Be fair out there. Let's go.
15 to the king.
He's unconscious.
Hey, what's the game?
Sent away. For the dub. Maybe he'll pass the ball this time. I said maybe. Mouse in the house. They're in transition to seal it. They said, I dare you. Is that a double team? Now that's uncalled for. This could do it.
What up, Chris?
MP, glad you made it. Ready to run some 3-on-3s?
Let's get it.
Don't blame it on that win. Yeah. You can't shoot. Not your range, man. Come back in here. You got lucky on that one. You can't shoot.
Right now, see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the van with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from like
Oh, that's what all day.
I don't like when you talk about riding, but it's exciting and I'm money big. Take those C-Joes and I'm chilling it too. Man, step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block chilling it. Go home and I'll build my more time and stepping in two. Watch my back when I need it.
Don't shot. Whoa. Where you shoot that ball at? Oh, where'd I go? You're gonna miss anyway. Yikes. You missed bad.
Yo, watch
Hey,
it!
oh, you just need to stay windy out here and play 2K, yo. Keep playing.
That's
No
a
foul.
foul! Help him out! Take it on!
Yo, what you got?
Oh, hit that!
I thought got him! Hey! Hey, who got him? No one calls that. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, yo, right here. I'm gonna blow right past you. Don't let him shoot that. Help him, this man. Yo, you need to practice on your shoot. Hey, good luck. Yo, who got ball? Yo.
This place is for real.
Yeah.
They can really hoop. Come back next time, play with confidence, and show them what you can do.
100%.
This was crazy when I had a lounge. When I'm just she never hit him. Don't be capping like you really know me. Don't be acting like you really play. She took a flight for the Vatican panic. I'll be
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight? How's it going, MP?
Love game time, bring the pain time.
Get after it, MP.
quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hi everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jalen Duren.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Houdini in at the point. And for Detroit, Ivy and Hardaway Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. Holland out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Here's Houdini. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Here's Cunningham, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Out to Bridges, takes the 3, and Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham, he'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Houdini, pass to Anunoby. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I spoke to the Pistons head coach for a bit, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. First one falls for him.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham, has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Here's Houdini. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. There's a foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houdini. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And here's Ivy. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Miami. Shot from 12. No good there. Knicks leading by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Brunson's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Here's Houdini, outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pistons trail by 10. Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. Bridges against Hardaway. Duran with a screen on Bridges. For 3, Hardaway. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. Puts it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Holland. No points so far. Cunningham with the ball. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Here's Houdini. Towns outside. 3-pointer. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 10. Ooh, poked away. Here's Houdini. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Houdini. Pass to Brunson. No rebound by Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Brunson. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Holland. Still without a bucket. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher. Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Harris is checked in for Hardaway. Miller's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so Towns nails them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Harris. Knocked away. Brunson with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. And he lobs it up! Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. Now Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Ivy. Good D by Brunson.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 10 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Houdini, pass to Miller. Here's Houdini. Ivy defends. Outside Hart. Lets a three fly. Rebound Detroit. Now here's Ivy. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. The three. And Detroit another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Houdini. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And he makes a first. So he gets them both. So it's both teams making substitutions here. McBride passes to Huff. Miller outside. Hart up top. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And Hart is good for three. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 22 points and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Here's Sasser after the basket by New York on the other end. Harris against Miller. The fader. Harris misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Hart. And here's McBride. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Team 4. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Now McBride. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Miller, the pass to Huff. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside McBride. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Huff. Knocks it down from distance. Huff's got 5 now.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Harris. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Hardaway from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. One shot.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Huff in at the 5.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Sasser outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
First free throw is good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Houdini. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Houdini. Back to Hart. The three. Drills it from deep. Hart's got his third bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Knicks leading by 22. Here's Houdini. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Harris on the wing. Kennard outside. And the three-pointer goes. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
Houdini, the pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Detroit. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Harris outside. And the Pistons, another three!
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Here's Houdini. Sasser defending. Houdini, pass to Anunoby. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Stewart outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Hart. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Not allowing the defense to overwhelm him. Instead, Hardaway Jr. accepts the contact and finishes.
Here's Houdini. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up top.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pistons trail by 20. Sasser outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Hardaway from behind the arc. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's got his 4th rebound in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Hardaway. Houdini pass to Towns. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish the play.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harris outside. Six to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Sasser can't hit.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Harris outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bridges. 26 points for him last game against Denver. Here's Houdini. Back to Bridges. For 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Now here's Harris. He's got 7. Outside Hardaway. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And some changes here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Cunningham subbed in for Kennard. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Hart. Here's Houdini. He's got 10. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And here's Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Now here's Towns. He picked up 15 in their last win against Denver. Pass to Bridges. Brunson guarded closely. The rebound by Stewart.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Sasser outside. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Sasser's got 5 now.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Houdini. He's watched by Cunningham. Towns finds Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Sasser. Now Harris. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brunson. And he drains the quick shot. He's got 15.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
picked by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Hardaway comes in for Tobias Harris. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Sasser. Huff's checked in for New York. Miller comes in for Anunoby. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Houdini. 10 points for him. And he's going for the lob. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Down low. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holland. Launches a 3. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Houdini. Ivy defends. Here's Houdini. Well, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Launches it from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Oh, sweet move. And it's Brunson missing. Well, Detroit shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Holland. He's scoreless. Cunningham looking it over. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Duren, the pass to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 15.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's when he knows he can hit.
Duren with a steal. Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. There's a minute 40 left in the second period. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 7.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Houdini, pass to Brunson. There's a screen from the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Detroit shooting only 42%. Pass to Holland. Back to Ivy. Here's Holland. 3-pointer. Huff pulls it in.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Next substitution. Miles McBride. Olak.
Hardaway with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Hardaway on the wing. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Miller, the pass to Huff. Brunson with it. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. Tipped.
Well, anytime you put the ball up near Durham, there's a chance it ends up back smack in your face.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cunningham's got 17 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's New York, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Detroit Pistons.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Holland. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. The floater. No good. New York leading by 18. Pass to Bridges. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Pistons shooting about 43% in this one. Cunningham outside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Houdini. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And that one drops. Bridges has got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. And Anunoby for 3. He buries it from 3. And Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 17 to the middle. Will it go? Here's Duren. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Here's Ivy. And here's Cunningham outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Cunningham, averaging 28 points a game. It's fun to watch him go to work on offense. Here's Hardaway.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Houdini, the pass to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Detroit calls timeout, and we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Checked in for Mikal Bridges. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. In the third spot, the Knicks.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Cunningham outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Here's Houdini. Ivy defends. The kick out to Brunson. They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. Detroit shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ivy. Here's Holland. Anunoby covering. Now Hardaway. Cunningham, right side. Kicks it out to Hardaway. From downtown. Hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got 8.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Knicks leading by 22. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Brunson. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Free throw good from Cunningham. free throws good from Cunningham. New York leading by 22. Here's Houdini. 13 points in the game. Outside Brunson. The three is up. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 23 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. The baseline J. The Knicks pull it in.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Hart. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Towns. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Brunson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. On target from about 13 feet. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Here's Houdini on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Give him 23.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. New York making a switch here.
Substitution on the floor.
Durant, the pass to Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harris has got 9.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Miller outside. Hart with a screen on Harris. Beyond the arc. Durant with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Sasser outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Here's Houdini. Sasser defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Oh!
Wow!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. They get it back. Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. Well, a lottery pick back in 2022, Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Duren. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Miller at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
The 3-ball. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sasser with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 14 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Kolek. No good from outside. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Sasser. Huff pulls it in. Knicks leading by 20. Now here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side Hart. Pass to Miller. Here's Kolek.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
15 seconds. Shoot for New York. Oleg taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Oliver's checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the strike. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Harris on the wing. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Shoots over Hart. Harris misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Kolek. Fires the 3. Kennard with the rebound. And the Pistons shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Harris with it. Back to Sasser. Picked by Stewart. Sasser can't hit. Knicks leading by 22. Pass to Huff. Now here's Miller. To the inside. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Fontecchio's checked in for Oliver.
Your Pistons, number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Sasser outside. Pass to Stewart. And again, no good by Detroit. And the Knicks shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul. 13 foul. Shoot for New York. Oleg. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Now Harris. 14 points for him. Stewart, a screen on Miller. And here's Harris outside. Offensive rebound.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the detail. Second chance points are backbreakers.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Kolek in at the 1.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Sasser. Harris outside. Back to Sasser. Shot clock at 5 from 20 feet. And he makes it. New York leading by 21. Towns outside from deep. Buries it from 3. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Harris outside. Stewart, a screen on Towns. Here's Harris. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And Detroit making a change here. Miller's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Shot clock at 3. Sasser can't hit. And for New York, they're shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Kolek. Outside Anunoby. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now Sasser. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Anunoby. A rebound by Detroit. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Sasser can't hit. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Towns. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop it.
Here's Harris. Back to Sasser. Here's Kennard. And again, no good by Detroit.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Harris. Stewart with it. They get back on track, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Guarded by Miller. Towns gets the bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the paint. Stewart inside. Anunoby covering. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Here's Kennard. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 29.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Now Harris. He's guarded by Bridges. Harris on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brunson looks it over. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. 3-pointer Bridges. And the Knicks another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stewart against Anunoby. The 11-footer. Stewart, no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-5 run. Kennard against Anunoby. Here's Kolek. Offline with a 3. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Sasser outside. Harris outside. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's laid in by Towns.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Sasser. Harris up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Harris against Bridges. Shoots from the line. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. Kennard with the rebound. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Sasser. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one to strike.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Huff's checked in for New York. Miller comes in for Bridges.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Ivy against Brunson. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Now Brunson. The 3 is up. Huff can't get it to go. And Detroit is shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. And here's Hardaway. Here's Duren. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Outside Hardaway. Duren with a screen on Miller for 3. Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Holland for 3. That shot, no good. New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Towns, left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line south.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
He does not get the second one. Detroit shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. That one's good for 2.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Here's Houdini. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Towns, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Fires the 3, and Kolek gets it to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Cunningham. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
To the inside. Pass to Kolick. Here's Houdini. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
What's up, bro? They don't even know what's coming for them. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
At guard, at 6'3", number 87. Number 87.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Boston, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White. And it's Porzingis in at the front. And for New York, they've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Houdini. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here's Houdini. Towns, a screen on White. There's the lob to Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns, cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Over in the corner, White. Brown outside. Misses the three. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Here's Pritchard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Good on the three-point shot.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Here's Houdini. Out to Brunson. From the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call will go against Houdini. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. The three. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Both free throws good from Houdini. And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. The three-pointer no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Houdini passes to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's White on the wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. And here is Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Driving inside. And slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect connection on the hoop. Bridges is very good at going out and finishing lobs as a wing.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Nets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Houdini, light covering. Now Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, for the few teams already suffering big-time injuries, how do they keep up their spirits? How do they keep going?
I feel like the term next man up is overused, but what it comes down to is you need to have faith in the guys you have available.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And here are the Knicks now after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum passes to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Here's Houdini. 17 points for him last game against Detroit.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Brown. New York, no good that time either. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots the three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Going inside. And again, New York turns it over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Brown wide open. He fired. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Houdini. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. The Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. That gives them the lead. Tatum's got 6.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for the Knicks City Dancer.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Jalen Brunson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Houdini. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. They set the pick. And White kicks to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. That one wide left.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Houdini passes to Brunson. Tatum against Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Houdini. 5 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-point. And Bridges got his second bucket of the night. The Celtics with the lead.
17-16.
Pritchard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. White looking around. Lets it go with the three. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Tatum. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Boston needs to get off a shot. Pritchard offline with his three.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Houdini. Brunson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also plays overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the first one drops.
One area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Huff's jacked in, and Miller's subbed in for Anunoby. And both free throws good for Brunson. And here is Brown. He's got 11. Pass to Jamison. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Houdini in that last game against the Pistons looked really strong. He finished with 17 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 2.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Shireman. Pass the ball. Here's Kata. This ball moved by Boston. Shireman, good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Houdini. He has 7. Good work there as it goes. Houdini's got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bull, the pass to Kata. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they come out with a take-no position first on the glass here tonight. And a chance to check out the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Right around 25 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Now here's Jamison, defended by McBride. A 3-ball. Shireman can hit. Here's New York. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside for Jamison. Here's Shireman. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 10. Houdini passes to McBride. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. There's Jamison. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assisted by Shireman.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Queta. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got his third basket of the night right there.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Here's Houdini into the lane. And Boston with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It was a very solid game for them, and the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the first one at the line is good. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Houdini. Bridges a screen on Jamison. There's the lob to Bridges. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. You look at Houdini, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Celtics trail by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Houdini. He's got 13. Bridges a screen on Jamison. Bridges outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Shireman can hit. New York leading by 3. Here's Houdini. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Hart, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Bull. Here's Tatum. Nothing on the board. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Houdini. Oh, good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Shireman. Outside Tatum. Now, here's Bull. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Houdini. Jamison covering. Here's Bridges. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 10.
Major threat from the mid-range. You can't allow Bridges to get comfortable from there.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. A floater, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First one falls for him.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And so Tatum nails them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Knicks leading by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. 5 to shoot for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's his second triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. He nailed it.
Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down with both hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Towns with the steal. Here's Houdini, guarded by Tatum.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. first in rebounding, second in field goal percentage, and he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Both free throws good from Houdini. Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard passes to Bull. Now Tatum beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they continue to control the glass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Towns wide open, and Bull pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Bull against Bridges. Pass to Pritchard. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 6.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Houdini. He's got 17. Towns finds Brunson. Fires the 3. Brunson for 3. Lights the walk and drains it.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Tatum with it. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite.
Celtics making a switch here. Pass to Kolek. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Tatum against Anunoby. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. For the Knicks, Off's jacked in, and Miller's subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Boston also with the sub. Bowles checked in. New York leading by 3. Pass to Anunoby. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game for the lead ball. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Brown with it. From in close. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 13 points.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
New York moving it around. Buff passes to Anunoby. Rebound, Boston. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
And just solid play out of them that time.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Miller. Miller sets a screen for Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Boston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pritchard passes to Bull. Here's Porzingis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
There's to Huff. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. They now take the lead. Pritchard's got 8 points here in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Boston?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Kolek, still without a basket. Pass to Hart. Miller with a screen on Brown to the inside. Shots good by Miller.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Boston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Back to Brown. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Bol, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Number 30, Bol.
New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Kolek. Jason Tatum has been the story so far for the Celtics. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round 3. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, let's hear it for the partner.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. Looking at the East, Houdini.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella. Too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Pass to Bridges to the left side wing. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Basket counts.
Muscling that one in. JP is a strong individual.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Houdini. Now, here's Bridges. For the tie. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Houdini. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out.
First team foul.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Houdini. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Brown outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Houdini. He's got 19. That puts them in the lead. Towns has got 7.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Towns has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside Tatum. Tries from 10. And it's White missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Houdini passes to Bridges. They set the pick. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. What?
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, the kid. well.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Looking to at the run. Tatum from 3.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bridges, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to Houdini. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Bridges. Over Brown. And again, it's New York.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his point offensively.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The kick out to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for New York.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Houdini. He's got 19. Towns the screen. There's the lob. Towns throws down the alley-oop slam.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Here's Pritchard, trailing here by 8. From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Houdini. Towns, a screen on White. A kick out to Towns. They get it back. And the dunk by Towns. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Celtics trail by 10. Round the pass to White. Inside. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Bridges shot, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Houdini passes to Bridges. Here is Anunoby on 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Houdini passes to Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown, out to Porzingis. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's Luke in for the Knicks. Buff's checked in. Miller comes in for OG Anunoby. Hart, he's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride. And a change for the Celtics. Hole's checked in. 19 points in the game. New York, no good that time either. Here's Boston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Brown. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
To the inside. Here's Houdini. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And that bucket should stop the bleed.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Miller, the pass to Houdini. To the wing on the left. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
6 to shoot. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Tatum comes right back with the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Houdini. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Pritchard. 19 points in the game. Well shot off that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very capable of making the weak coverage play. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To Porzingis. Back to Brown. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Houdini.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
79.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Houdini. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers.
Boston making some changes. Kate is checked in, and it's Tillman in for Jason Tatum. .131 left to play here in the third. Tillman passes to Jameson. Brown with it. 19 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jameson to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, easy call.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. They get a hand on it. Brown against Hart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Brown is a team to score who also excels at drawing fouls.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And he can't hit the second. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Houdini. Jameson covering. Pass to McBride. There's the pick. The three. Rebound by the Celtics. Bulls got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tillman. Back to Bull. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown the pass to Queta. And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Houdini. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, Jason Tatum is out there with Jameson. Then there's Bull. And it's Tillman into the power forwards position. Hart, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Bull, the pass to Queta. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 31 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Towns looking around. And Boston with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges dishes to Towns. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here. Here's Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
Pass to Jamison. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here.
Big strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. He tries for 3. Jamison, no luck. New York leading by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Out to Bridges and stolen by Bull. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Jamison. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the foul. Will go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And here's Jamison. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Pass to Hart. To Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jamison in the post. Kolek grabs the miss. Kolek has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Now Bull. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on both.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And he makes the first.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Tatum a screen. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Bridges. Towns the screen. And here's Brunson outside. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is...
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bridges comes up empty down low. Celtics trail by 15. Into the lane. Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 33.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Brunson finds Towns. Here's Kowick. Pass to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweep stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Houdini's checked in for the Knicks. And Towns drops them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Tatum against Hart to the paint. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Houdini. Towns a screen on White. Pass to Hart. From deep. Sinks the triple. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Inside. Out to White. Outside Tatum. The 10-footer. And too long on the shot. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
That one good for 2. 31 points for Houdini.
He has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Houdini passes to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And good that time. Brown's got 22.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Houdini. There's a good screen. And here's Brunson outside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Houdini. Brunson right side. Here's Houdini.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the lob to Hart. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's White. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 15. Hart the pass to Houdini. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. 1:19 left in the game. Here's Pritchard. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
With this screen on White. Out to Brunson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Houdini.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Jaylen Brown. 1 shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Wins pay the bills, baby. You ready to rumble, young blood?
P.
I have decided to. I have this.
Ain't ready yet, P.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be
beast
dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W, so it really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let him backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found me.
That was a good foul. That was a good foul.
Got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there.
Tipping.
Come on.
Okay.
I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot.